Hello everybody and welcome back to Rockdale in City Skylines. Now, after the end of the last episode I did... Oh, oops. Not what I meant. I was kind of cheeky and got all the soil to work out eventually. But it did take a while afterwards. Anywho, let's pipe up this section. Let's start getting the industrial in here because we need it really, really bad. Actually, we need to move the bus line too. So let's get some more dirty in here. Just, oh wow, zone breaking. Oh no, that refilled out. Okay, pause it for a second. Oh wow. Now that's kind of amusing. Let's just flatten that out. Well, this is what you get when you build into the side of a hill. Straight slope. Let's make sure everything is the same. And zone it up. There we go. And then this side real quick. Again with the huge mountains. Make that a little bit more tame. And then put the road back. And then rezone it. And that's fine. Actually, we do need the little pockets in between. I did forget that. So we will... Oh, and that's one space too far over. I can't make a nice cut on it. So... Perfect. Right around that guy. Fortunately, that one that is getting constructed will have to go. So, goodbye. Might as well just get rid of him now. Rather than leading him on. And there we go. And that should allow for water drainage. Now then, connecting this far side. 21, 16, 13. So it does go up quite a bit. Slope is too steep though. How far can we get it down here? Wow, at level. -5, -3, -2, -2. It's like a spot right there where it levels out. What does that look like? Oh, that's not bad. Force elevated. And jump across. Then we will smooth that out. If it can be. Not tearing the world apart. Very nice. And then we will do the same for over here. Although this one should be closer to level. Really should. -5, 6, 7, 4, 3, 2. Let's have it on the ground again. 4. Okay. I cannot see what's going on because of these blasted trees. -6, 5, 6, 5. Okay. So it's going to be a little angled, I think. We'll have it... actually, no. I think we'll just have this one elevated all the way. 21, there's 7. We might need to bring this up a bit. 7 on both sides, so that's even. So that when we connect it, Oh gosh, that's not... Why? Why did it do that? I did like the concept that it was 7 and 7 though. Just like that. Actually, in fact, you know what? I'm just gonna upgrade this to that. And we are just going to raise it up. No, not that piece. That piece. And just raise this up to look somewhat good. Okay, right about there. Or I could just do what I did on the other side, which I think I will do. I am OCD like that. Let's see here. 3. We'll bring it down. Yeah. So 7 and 7. Oh, that's perfect. So it's just like the other one. This we want coming out, and then not -9. We actually want it positive. Oh, no, slope too steep. How high can we make it? We can make it up to 10. And at that marker, that side's a little lower, so. That is not 90 though. Is it? Oh, that is. That does not look... No, there's a definite bend right there. This road, because of how it curves around like that, is a little off, so. But I think that is pretty good. Yeah, I like that a lot. So, oh yeah, but how I was being cheeky was I was just like leveling areas like this, say, to look a little nicer. And that uses up soil. So, being a little cheeky with actually how I actually do it, but it worked. So, a little bit of soil here, a little bit of soil there. And it makes the city look a little nicer too, so more like it was kind of built on the hills rather than the hills. We built the hills to be like this. So do we need more water? Water. Yes, we do. Okay, let's build some more intakes. And hope there are no outtakes in the process. Let's have it actually as close to the water as possible, because that is like very kind of awkward looking. So down, down, down. There. And that should work. We'll just connect it up to there. And for every intake, we need an output. But I think what we'll do is we will actually put these in since we have them now. And we will put in 2 of them because each one is 12, 16. Oh wow, they must have changed it. 1 and a third the power. So if I put in 3, that would be the same as 4 intakes. So we'll just string these up. And then we will get rid of these. Yes. Yes. And then we don't need that pipe anymore because of that. As those get activated, we have plain sewage treatment now. Okay. And this will get cleaned up. We will no longer have the dirty river of the long dirty river of poo. But actually, this should wash away fairly quickly. And almost immediately. Unless there's so much water coming out right here, it kind of backs up. Actually, let's look at that. Does something similar to that happen? Well, there's definitely a lot of flow afterwards. But the flow just before? Like, there is almost no flow right here. In fact, this almost turns around. Yeah, it almost turns around. It's like we have good flow, and then it just kind of dies. Maybe it's just because we put the new stuff in, but anywho, let's get back over here because we are going to put in... We are actually going to readjust this bus line because we do have a train. We want people using the train to get back and forth, and we are going to... Where's that area again? Right here? Is this where the stop is? Yeah, we are going to actually move this over here and right there, right in front. And what we're going to do is we're going to create another stop right there. We are going to actually take this stop and put it over here. And take this stop and put it over here. Take this stop and put it over here. And then we are going to create new stops right there. Oh, and I already created the one up there. So yeah, so now everybody should be using the train to get here. And these have endpoints at the train, so everybody should be using these to get from this middle area over to the edges. And if not, using this middle one to get to here or here. Or no, this middle one to get to here. And if they get, for some reason, are over here, to either walk over there or to have that go over there. Yeah, that should be good. We should have actually a lot of people riding the train now because of that. You already can see the water clearing up, like at the base of it. It's a little bit of a lighter color. Anywho, let's... Oh, actually, that bus line. Well, that's awkward. Why would it go in there? Let's move it to right there because we don't want it going in there. And actually, we want some more stops out this way because we're about to zone this up. So, ooh, right there. Get rid of that. Leveled it off. Just like that. Now that everything is hunky-dory, let's not elevated. Move that. And it tore again. Not surprising, this area was a massive hill prior to me putting stuff in here. Actually, this is at the top of the hill, but even still, I still demolished some of the hill up here. And that makes all the zoning really, really nice. So we will pause it for a second because as we put this in, we do want to put the cuts. So there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for those that are just joining, the reason these cuts are being put in is because the water physics, because rainfall makes water appear around buildings, which makes sense. Buildings collect water and then dump it off to the side. But the water physics in the game are kind of wonky, that they're like that it gets, some water gets trapped around buildings, and so I need to put in these cuts to ensure that the water has a way out from behind the building. So All of these need people. The assets, I keep forgetting. I am such an airhead. Like, I think of some brilliant stuff sometimes. Like, I have an idea on, or a theory on how to stop tornadoes. I have greater than binary computer circuits and stuff like that. I have ways of making homes that... Too much soil, damn. Damn you, too much soil. But when it comes to like basic stuff, I am like one of the biggest airheads I've noticed. Like, I forget so much all the time. And just like little stuff too. Not even big stuff, just little stuff. And it does bug the crud out of me. I've been trying to get better at it, but yeah, just, I am such an airhead sometimes. Oh gosh. Let's actually make this look a little nicer. Like that. There's not much I can do around there. I actually need to lift that up, I think. And my nose is tickling. Stand by for gaseous, or gaseous release? No, that makes it sound like it's coming out from the other end, so we will not quite say that. We can smooth this out a bit, make it look a little nicer, not so cliffy. I probably could do that with the Rock Hills too. I still haven't named this. I need to figure out a name for it. I've had a couple in mind, but just nothing that I've committed to. But yeah, just expand this out a bit, make it look a little nicer. Just that it's not just a straight cliff, so to say. I can't see over here, but I would believe that I could expand some of this out a bit, because that is a really steep cliff right there, based on the topography marks. Just a little bit like that. Pull these out a little. Push these down a little further. That way up here. Okay, why is that going up? I don't want that going up. I want it going down. There we go. That's pretty good. Over here is steep as all. Let's not have that steep. Yes. Make this a little more realistic. So it looks like I'm gonna have to pull this out quite a bit to get up here to even start coming out with any real effort. Because that just looks like that's just a cliff. So, but anywho, we are getting more residential demand and commercial demand again. Yay. But we are trying to get rid of the soil because over here, what? Oh, I did not connect the water, nor did I give them any power. I am so sorry about that. I did not mean it. Which would mean that we would need that and police like that, and that would that gives us a good spot to throw power across the river or the canal with. And there we go. Okay, now everybody's happy over here. We just, before it starts raining, have to smooth this out a bit. Pull this hill back. Actually, why don't we just do this? Just be like, yeah, you know, we want you back here, hill. Because at the moment, the water was just going to kind of pool and flood. So, okay, now let's kind of normalize this. And get that looking normal again. Actually, this line is going to get pulled all the way back over here, which is actually a good thing. I don't know what these smoke effects are, and I don't know how to fix them. So, yeah, so they're going to probably stay around. Dark Vale is literally smoking. I think that's good enough, because that will... Water will at least flow down this way and go down like that, if nothing else. Okay. They need workers. The bus is about to drop off people, so it should be fine. Let's look at this stop. Make sure there's not just a gazillion people here. And there are not, so that's good. You know what Dark Vale needs? Dark Vale needs parks. And it's actually big enough up to the canal that I can have some of the bigger ones. We'll have a dog park right there. What is this? A large playground. I don't know why we would have a large playground in an industrial zone, but hey, we'll put one right there. The nice thing about parks is that they kind of go with the terrain, so I don't have to worry so much. Small playground, and then just a normal park, which is too big, so we're going to put in a Japanese gardens over there, and then we will rotate back to the dog park, which is actually, you move over here, and then we will have the dog park, the next dog park over there, because it wouldn't fit on the other side, and then we will have that park right there. And that should actually help out a lot. And that is the one park in which needs water. So the others don't seem like they do. So I'll connect that up. And that should be connected. Yep, there we go. And we'll have a bunch of the industry leveling up. Where do we need parks up here? Because I'm sure we need some. Over here is kind of sad. So that's in the water. We can build another one of these. Like I said, I don't want so many Japanese gardens though. Nothing against the Japanese, but it's just too many of a single thing. Can have a normal park in there. I guess that could help. Upgrade you guys. Yeah, that's good enough. You guys, I think you guys might want a Doge Park. And this hill is actually a very steep hill. Can we kind of get that laid out a little? I think I may have already tried. There's a little bit of movement still. Okay, let's get a Doge Park over here. Careful, your puppies may slip and fall into the canal. That's too big. Slip too steep all along there, so we'll put it on the flip side because there's nothing really that's going to go in over here. Other than maybe a road to connect out to here. And that should help out the desire for park right there. And then this is literally just an island. There's not much I could do about that. Other than maybe right there, but again, we'd need Japanese gardens. And that is part of that. Let's see if we can raise the land a little bit right there. And put a park. Because they are really in need of some. So, let's take the level tool, take that, and just try to make this look a little nicer. No, stop moving down the soil down there, please. Okay, it is moving it just very, very slowly. Which is not... Like, if I move it out here, though, it starts moving the terrain even lower down. So, I don't like that. See, this tool just isn't terribly powerful, and it causes problems sometimes. But, that should make them pretty happy, considering that they don't have anything else. Over here, we will put in a Doge Park. Oh, wait, we already have a Doge Park over there, so we will put in a playground, actually. Right there. And that should make everybody happy over there. And then the front section over here is not happy at all. Anywho, I think I'll wrap it up as I'm doing this. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like. Oh, because that's under it. Okay. That's just gonna look wonky. And subscribe to be sure to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, please leave that in the comments section below, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.